when a single hair decision sparks tennis world drama, and this might change everything. One swing of a clipper can apparently create more buzz than a championship victory. Carlos Alcaraz just proved that sometimes the most controversial thing about a tennis match isn't what happens on the court, it's what happens in the bathroom beforehand. The Spanish tennis sensation stepped onto the Arthur Ashe Stadium court for his opening US Open encounter. And suddenly everyone forgot he was there to play tennis. Instead, all eyes fixated on his dramatically transformed appearance. A severe buzzcut that replaced his signature flowing locks. But here's where it gets controversial. Was this calculated image management or a genuine mishap that reveals something deeper about modern athlete branding? Alcaraz delivered a commanding performance against towering American Reilly Opelka, securing victory in straight sets with scores of 6-4, 7-5, 6-4. The win propelled him into the second round, but frankly, nobody seemed particularly interested in discussing his tennis prowess. And this is the part most people miss. When did an athlete's appearance become more newsworthy than their athletic achievements? The backstory behind the buzzcut reads like a comedy of errors. According to Alcaraz, his hair had grown uncomfortably long, prompting him to seek a pre-tournament trim. However, his brother apparently misunderstood the assignment when operating the clippers, creating a situation that could only be salvaged through complete removal of the remaining hair. My usual barber, Victor Martinez, was back in Spain, too far to help fix this disaster. Alcaraz explained to reporters, adding with characteristic humor that the unexpected aerodynamic advantage might actually improve his court speed. The tennis world's reaction split faster than a perfectly executed passing shot. American player Frances Tiafoe, who prides himself on maintaining impeccable grooming standards, didn't mince words about his assessment. From someone who gets weekly haircuts and considers himself a connoisseur of good styling, this is absolutely horrendous, Tiafoe declared after defeating Yoshihito Nishioka in his opening match. Social media quickly circulated footage capturing Tiafoe's initial shocked reaction upon seeing Alcaraz's new look, his wide-eyed expression of disbelief becoming an instant meme. But here's where opinions diverged dramatically. Golfer Rory McIlroy, who encountered Alcaraz during a practice session, expressed genuine admiration for the bold choice. "Actually, I think it works really well on him. It's a strong, clean look," McIlroy commented, demonstrating how subjective style preferences can be even among elite athletes. Perhaps most intriguingly, Alcaraz's regular barber Martinez responded to the situation with surprising diplomatic approval via Instagram. "You have my complete permission to experiment however you want." This raises fascinating questions about the relationship between athletes and their image consultants. Should professionals always maintain control? Or is there value in spontaneous authenticity? Alcaraz himself seemed refreshingly unbothered by the intense scrutiny surrounding his appearance. "Some people love it, others absolutely hate it," he acknowledged with a laugh. "Honestly, I find the entire reaction amusing. This is simply my reality right now. So rather than stress about it, I'm choosing to find humor in all the commentary about my hair situation." On the court, where results actually matter, Alcaraz appeared completely unaffected by the additional attention his new look generated. He required slightly over 2 hours to systematically dismantle the challenging Opelka, whose towering frame and powerful serve typically create significant problems for opponents. The victory launched his campaign for what would be his 6th Grand Slam title and 2nd US Open championship. Looking ahead, Alcaraz will face Italian player Mattia Bellucci in Thursday's second-round match. Reflecting on his opening performance, he acknowledged the unique challenges Opelka presented. "Establishing good rhythm proved extremely difficult today. Opelka represents such a formidable opponent with that massive serve. He prevents you from developing extended rallies. Finding my baseline comfort zone was genuinely challenging. The Spanish star continued his analysis. My strategy focused on returning effectively, extending points whenever possible, and gradually building that crucial rhythm and confidence. While the first round certainly presented difficulties, I feel genuinely satisfied with how I managed every aspect of today's performance. But let's address the elephant in the room. Or should we say, the buzzcut on the court. In an era where athlete personal branding generates millions in endorsement revenue, was Alcaraz's accidental haircut actually a stroke of marketing genius? Consider this. We're discussing his appearance more than his tennis. His name is trending across social platforms, and he's generated more media attention from a haircut than most players achieve through winning tournaments. This situation raises provocative questions about modern sports culture. Are we more invested in athletes as entertainment personalities than as competitors? Does manufactured controversy serve sports better than genuine athletic excellence? And perhaps most controversially, should athletes deliberately create non-performance related talking points to maintain relevance in our attention deficit media landscape? What's your take on this hair-raising situation? Do you think Alcaraz's buzzcut represents authentic spontaneity or calculated image management? More importantly, should we be celebrating athletes for their bold style choices? Or does this distract from what really matters? Their performance when it counts. Drop your thoughts in the comments below, because something tells me this debate is far from over, and your perspective might just cut through the noise in ways that matter most.